What is up, my frosty brethren? My name is Arctic, and today I'm bringing you guys some Destiny gameplay. I'm using the Warlock, and I have the Meta multi-tool, silvered Caracas sniper rifle, and my heavy machine gun, which is the painted Artemisia, something like that. Just in case you guys are wondering, I have the loadout in the description for you guys. Now, this is kind of a tips and tactics video because it's a gameplay breakdown. I'm going to be talking about the heavy ammo pretty much exclusively for I think a large portion of this, and talking about positioning a little bit in this game. Now, got two opening snipe kills to start this match off. They also got 2 kills, and I just flanked around since we were kind of having a standoff in the tunnels. Got 2 meta kills there. That second guy actually pushed up for his teammate to revive him, I'm pretty sure, and that's a major mistake. You kind of want to assess where your teammates are dying before you just go pushing out and trying to get a revive there. And I was able to get a 5th kill to start off the match with a 5-kill streak. Got shot in my back by a charge rifle, and this guy apparently is lagging. That's what it looked like there. So my teammates couldn't quite kill him effectively, which kind of sucked. You know, I'm talking about heavy ammo, but you know, I'm using the Meta, and I wanted to mention this because I talked about it in my scout rifle video. The Meta is great for skirmish, and I believe bad juju would also work really well in skirmishes as well because of the low ammo count. But the reason that scout rifles in particular, not just the Meta, are good in skirmish is because you have much less of a chance that you'll get crossfired by opponents. You know, in Clash or Control or the 6v6 game modes in general, there's a greater chance that you're going to get crossfired and you won't have the opportunity to get 1v1s with players. So if your aim is better than theirs, you know, it'll really show in skirmish versus something like Clash, where you know you have a much greater chance of getting crossfired and getting shot by 2 people instead of just 1. So that's very, very you know, important to think about if you want to either use pulses or the scout rifles. Skirmish and salvage are great game modes for that. One thing I want to talk about here is, you know, I was able to use the scout rifle. We actually had a teammate go down, and I was kind of the anchor, and I was able to actually take out the guy that was right around that large cylinder statue or rock platform, whatever it is. And then we had a guy come in tunnels, and our guy on my team, he actually died, and I was the guy that was basically the anchor and allowed my other teammate to revive that guy, you know, by crossfiring and providing cover. That's very important to kind of position yourself near your teammates so that you know, you can be near them when they want to try to revive, or just be the guy to revive as your teammates are covering. It's very important to kind of be aware of the areas that they're looking, and what areas you can kind of look to see if you can get some crossfire or just help them out. Now, here's where I'm going to start talking about the heavy ammo, because we had a heavy ammo call, and my teammates, one ran in the tunnel, the other guy ran in B, and I was the only one to grab the heavy ammo there. And it was, I mean, we have a pretty substantial lead right now, so I felt like they should have been in position to grab the heavy ammo there on the very first you know, heavy ammo spawn, so that we can turn this lead into something that's a lot bigger. And instead of me just running around by myself with the heavy ammo, we could have 2 other guys, my teammates, essentially having the same type of advantage. And that's something that I frequently see in Clash, and it's something that I feel like needs to be addressed if you're playing, you know, to win, which I think most people are, and not just doing the bounties. I think they're also trying to be successful with their bounties, and in doing so, you know, playing some of the objectives that are in the game will definitely help benefit you. You know, if you were paying attention. All too often, be it any level, I've seen, there was actually not too long ago, there was a stream I was playing in. I had a level 26, a level 28, a level 28, a level 27, I think, that every single time we got a heavy ammo call, they were nowhere near the heavy ammo, just nowhere near. They were running all around, not concerned at all with the heavy ammo calls. And I feel like if you get those type of players, you're going to lose every single time. When that heavy ammo call pops up, you need to be in a position to either fight the other team from getting it so that you can get it, or be in a position to grab it, hold it off until your teammates come around you so they can grab it as well. All too often I see just people not concerned at all in the slightest with it, and it is literally a game changer if your entire team or the majority of your team can grab the heavy ammo and utilize it in the match. It's a big swing if you can get that in your favor. So something I needed to mention because it's been bothering me a lot. I've seen it way too much now, and I'm going to start calling it out whenever I'm in game or whenever I'm doing a commentary to try to get more players like, hey, heavy ammo was just called. Get your butt over there. And don't get me wrong, I also slip up a couple times. I might be too focused on a gunfight and I actually miss a call, but it's very rare, very rare. Now getting back to game, here's a good thing to call out here, and I mentioned it earlier. Both my teammates die and they're to a super. I don't know what that guy is holding, if it's a shotgun, if it's a fusion rifle. I know I got killed by a fusion rifle a couple times. I wasn't quite sure, so instead of pushing up to try to revive my teammates, again, we have the lead. I don't need to push that, so I kind of stayed back and waited for my teammates to revive, which they did. And then I start to push up because we have numbers again. It's back to even, and I'm not pushing in a situation where I don't know what I'm actually walking into. So I think all too often in Skirmish, you see a lot of players just immediately rush for that revive without trying to, check their environment and their circumstances. So my teammates actually didn't go for this heavy. And this actually worked out in our favor because the other team wasn't able to go for theirs because my teammates actually cut them off in tunnel and killed two guys out in the open, and the other guy kind of stood back and I was able to get the kill on them. So you saw me melee the heavy ammo there. All three of my teammates got heavy, and this is just to close out the game. That was the first time that we all got it, and I purposely waited on them to come towards it. Tried to make a stink about it without, doing any taunts or pointing or anything like that. But I just meleeed the box. They came running back over towards it. I, grabbed the ammo, and then everyone has heavy, so we can close this thing out. Again, we have a very substantial lead, significant lead. And at this point, I'm just kind of waiting spawns. You guys see me check scoreboard every now and again. I'm typically seeing if players quit. Like, we have a pretty big lead, and this is where a lot of people will quit. I'm actually really surprised that these guys did not do so, because all too frequent in Skirmish or Iron Banner, players are just dropping out left and right. Here's an interesting thing that happened. That guy actually shot that behind me. I was able to get a pretty, I threw some magic at him, threw my bows at him with that melee kill, but he missed his super. He shot the wall behind me, and I blinked forward, although my blink reaction time was a little late because I was trying to set up a second snipe shot. But yeah, I mean, sometimes that Warlock super can be pretty tricky. My teammate's going to die in here, and then I'm going to get the kill, get a revive. Guys, see, I didn't go immediately rushing for it because I knew he just died. So kind of slowed down, assessed what was going on, and then got the kill there. But we win this pretty easy. My teammate there got a heavy ammo rocket launcher kill. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Until the next time, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.